Alright, this is how you move crafting stations with EHT. We're going to move this one out of the way so that we know we make a significant change. Alright, now open EHT. Go to the Select tab. We're going to want to Selection Mode. Go to Select All Crafting Stations. You're also going to want to go through and remove any stations you don't want connected. Provisioning stations, outfit stations, enchanting, alchemy. Alright, now you're going to go to change these items and link group. That way when you click on one of the items, you can move them as an entire group instead of individually. It does take time to link over 200 items. Alright, now that they are linked, you're going to go to Build. You're going to make sure you go to Select All Crafting Stations Columns. This will set them out like they are seen currently. Make sure they are 3 wide for a house this size. That is 3 wide for each column, not per item. And you're going to want to change the length between so that you have a pathway between each set of stations. When you hit build, this is what the result is. Now you're going to run around and find which crafting station is your main parent link. You can see here that some of them glow blue, some of them glow green. The blue ones are parents and the green are children. You can only have so many children linked to a parent before you have to link the parent to another parent. Now in this house, I know that the main crafting station is the blacksmith Stun's favor. Now when I put my mouse over it, I can see that all the stations are glowing green besides Stun's favor. Now click on Stun's favor and you will be able to move all the items together as if they were one. Use the precision edit, rotate to move them in the direction you want. Now comes the tedious part. You will need to adjust the stations over and over until they all glow green. If they go glowing yellow, that means they are not interactable and will not be able to be used by anyone. This is a very tight house, so you need to make sure all sides are free of cliffs, snow, trees. When you are in precision edit, you can rotate, or you can hit R and you can go to move, and vice versa. If you hit T, you can change the amount something moves. Right now we have it on the smallest setting so that we don't over move these stations. Alright, now that we have those moved, make sure that you are selected on your parent station. You'll see that some of the stations are glowing green, but on the far side you can see several still yellow. That still doesn't work, run around and see what the issue is causing. So right now we can tell that it's a snowdrift. And the further away, the more stations activate as green. Double check to make sure it's not a height issue. We also see that these are very close to the training dummies, which we don't want. We want to give players room to fight the training dummies. Alright, and these two blacksmith stations are very much covered in the snowdrift. So they will not work if they are near this. Alright, we see that it's still yellow here. So we have to move this down towards the docks back there, because we cannot turn it any further without either this woodworking station or the blacksmithing stations being in the snow unless we move it further down. Now, double check all your stations. Make sure they are all glowing green. Looks like this side still needs to go down a bit. There we go. Alright, and that is how you arrange crafting stations in EHT to form 3 columns with each set of crafting stations together. Now if you do have path creatures, make sure that you fix their paths or you will have them appear to be walking on top of the crafting